Hello everybody, it's SLUSHIE. Now today, for our third video of the day, we're going to be doing a review of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
So there's a funny story about this movie before I get into the review, which this story kind of pertains to the review in a big way. So when I was young, I bought the Halloween 2, Halloween 3 Collector's Edition set. So it had both films in it. And I was super excited to see Halloween 3 because I had never seen it. So I put in Halloween 2, watched it, enjoyed it. I think it was about 7. And then I put in Halloween 3. I watched for about 30 minutes. I was like, where's Michael? Where's Michael? Where the hell's he at? And I watched to the end, and I was like so fucking confused when the credits started rolling. I was like, I didn't see Michael once. What the fuck? Just a bunch of guys, as just a bunch of robots, killing people with, orange juice coming out of their mouth. Whenever they get killed, I was like, what is this? And my mind was just blown. I was like, the fuck did I just watch? Are you serious? Did I just pay this much money? I think it was like $15 or something. Did I just pay this much money for a movie that didn't have Michael in it? So I grabbed the disc, snapped it, threw it against the wall. Hated it. Absolutely hated this film. Like, for so long, I was disgusted by it. Even whenever I was like 12 and I watched it again, I still hated it. And then here we go, 2015, I watched it again, loved it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this movie a chance. I know Michael's not in it. Let's try to, enjoy this movie for what it is. And I honestly, bold statement here, I love it better than some of the Michael Myers films, which is kind of crazy whenever you think about it, being that I hated it for so long. So now we're going to get into the legit review now that you hear that. So, Halloween 3, 1983 is when it came out, I believe. A couple years, 2 years or a year after Halloween 2. I think it's about 2 years. And it didn't have Michael in it, and a lot of people were pissed about that, me included. But the thing you have to do with this film is you have to see it on its own merit. If you watch it knowing that it doesn't have Michael in it, I feel like you can really enjoy this. The thing about this film is it's definitely a Halloween film. If you know what I mean by that, is it has such strong Halloween vibes. You watch this and you don't have any doubt that it's not Halloween. It looks like Halloween. You see trick-or-treaters, Halloween masks, stuff like that, the fall setting and everything. It just has that Halloween image. You watch some films around certain seasons, and it's like you can almost smell the smells, like pumpkin spice, those fall leaves, the autumn air, stuff like that. And with this film, I get those vibes. I can almost smell, Santa Maria, where this takes place, at the factory, the Silver Shamrock factory, and everything. I love this movie, guys. I cannot sugarcoat it. Like I said, I love it a lot more than some of the movies with Michael Myers in it. Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy, and a lot of the acting is a little off. It's not great acting whatsoever. But then again, what horror movie has great acting? Not many. Okay, there might be some out there that do, but not many, especially not slasher movies. So I'd say it's about as good as it can possibly be. Without Michael Myers in it, it's pretty damn good. It's a great horror movie. Horrible Michael Myers movie, of course, because he's not fucking in the movie. But, the plot's really good. The music is fucking amazing. It's super awesome. That was the plus side to the first Halloween, was the music. I think if you take the music away from Halloween 1978, that movie wouldn't be half as good as it is. But same thing with this movie. You took the music away from this, and it wouldn't be nearly as good. But it's still a fantastic movie, with or without Michael Myers. The villain in here, Cochran, he's amazing. I love him. He's a great the guy who plays him is an amazing actor. Dan O'Herlihy, I think his name is. He died a while back, which is pretty sad. But he was an old guy, so it makes sense. He was old back then. Jeez, But Halloween 3 is a very well done film. It's directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. He did a few of the effects and stuff for the original Halloween. In fact, he did the closet scene in the first Halloween, and I think he did a couple others. That's the only one on the top of my head right now. But God, I love this movie. I can't come up with any negatives. If you ask me, like, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, I would have told you this movie was horrible and it was trash. But now I got to tell you, it's amazing. It's not perfect, so I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. But I will say it's definitely better than some of the other entries in this series. So what do I give Halloween 3 Season of the Witch out of 10? I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Again, it's not perfect, but the music, the acting, some of the acting is actually pretty good. But everything put together, it's a very awesome horror movie, okay? And it's the only film in the series that's a part of John Carpenter's original anthology plan. So after Halloween 1, it was supposed to be what Halloween 3 is, because he wanted to create a Halloween anthology series. For every year, he would make a new film based around Halloween, but telling a different story. And this is the only film to do it. So it was supposed to, like I said, Halloween 1978, Halloween 3. But that got cut immediately because the studio wanted to do Halloween 2. So maybe that's perhaps why I don't like Halloween 2 as much, because it ended the anthology thing. And then they wanted to do Halloween 4. But yeah, that's my review of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you guys like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch? Do you not like it, or are you just in the middle about it? Let me know down below. Hit like if you enjoyed this, subscribe if you've not already. Hit that bell to get notified anytime I make a video or a stream. Keep up to date with the channel, so there's something crazy going on. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
You don't really know much about Halloween. The barriers will be down between the real and the unreal. And the dead might be looking in.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.